Hey, what is going on, pros and pros? It's MrLime and HD here, and welcome to another drinks review. Today we're reviewing Monster's Hydro Sport, and this one, or the Hydro Sport Super Sport, and this one is going to be on the charge flavour. So before going any further, it's not to be confused with the Monster Hydros they bring out. There's also two other flavours of these which are up there. I'll put the link to all three of these in the description below. But yes, these are a different type of Hydro. These seem to be a Hydro Super Sport. So I'm not sure what the actual difference is, but they're in a bigger bottle and stuff. So we'll find out. Also, I'm recording this in isolation, so if there's any background noise, I do apologise. So, I got this out of I've had this for a long time actually in my fridge, very long time, I just haven't got around to it. But I got this out of a random corner shop, and I don't think it was that cheap, to be honest with you, but I saw them, picked it up, and to be honest, I've not seen these Super Sports anywhere again, which is weird. But I guess it doesn't take off for whatever reason. But yeah, so we have quite a big bottle. We'd say 650 ml. So that's a lot of, that's over half a litre of liquid in there. And sorry, not over half a litre. That makes no sense. Just over 500 ml, to put it that way. And yeah, so it's like another watery type drink, I guess. But yeah, looking at the packaging, we have most of the packaging in black. We have, I think that's some rugby player or something. Obviously, I guess it's with sport and super sports who have some member of sport with a little Monster logo on his t-shirt. We have the, I said, Super Sport Hydro Sport on the side and the Monster logo. On the back, we have lots of vitamins and some stuff we'll get into in a second. Lots of ingredients, and then we have a little bit of a story and stuff which you'll read in a second. So the cap is quite big, so quite wide opening, so you will get quite a lot out. And again, it's quite wide at the bottom. Taking a closer look, let's see, we have Refuel, Revive, Refresh at the top. Looking at the back, we have Hydro Sport Super Fuel. We have 200 milligrams of natural caffeine. We have metabolic energy. We have hydration formula, BCAA aminos, magnesium, and it's zero sugar, which is good. But does it have aspartame? Taking a closer look at the thing, so it says at sweetener, so let's see, natural sweetener is only sucralose, so it doesn't contain aspartame, which is good. Safflower, vegetable oils, coconut, rapeseed, modified starch, yep. So it is indeed 0 grams of sugar. We have magnesium, vitamin B6 and niacin, so no vitamin B12 or pantothenic acid or anything like that. Now the caffeine content is really weird in this. It's 30.5 milligrams per 100 ml. How weird is that? We all know the average is 32 milligrams per 100 ml. That's the overall average of most energy drinks. I know this isn't specifically an energy drink, but it's energy water and it's still got caffeine, so you think it would have the average 32, but 30.5. What on earth went through their minds? Oh yes, let's put it at 0.5. Why? Why don't you just go to 31 or 30? It makes no difference. But there we go. So it says non-carbonated. So it's non-fizzy. Talent gets you so far, but commitment sets you apart from the pack. It's the hallmark of the fan favourite, the backbone of any decent team. The grafters get the names sung all season long. If you're getting ready to roll up your sleeves and get stuck in it, this is a drink for you. If you want to lay it on the line, this is your super fuel. Hydro Sport is non-carbonated for easy drinking with an invigorating flavour, backed with Monster's acclaimed energy blend. That's the interesting point there. Don't hydrate to participate, that rhymed. Grab the drink, that'll take you across the line. Zero sugar. Monster Hydro Sport is formulated with magnesium, caffeine, B vitamins. Caffeine may contribute. It's just the usual jibby jabber. Water contributes to the maintenance of normal physical cognitive functions and normal regulation of the body's temperature. In order to obtain the claimed effect, at least 2 litres of water from all sources should be consumed per day. Blimey, I've not seen people advertise water in that much before. But anyways, that's enough jibby jabber, almost 5 minutes in. It's nice and cold. I have got a cup, my MrLime and HG review cup. Let's get straight into it. Hopefully, it shouldn't explode over me because it's not fizzy, but hopefully it doesn't explode over me. So that I know we can see the colour, but I always put it into the cup just to, make it easier. So charge, yeah, I really have no idea what this is going to be. I mean, it says it's famous energy blends, but, drinks can taste whatever they want to taste of at the end of the day. Okay. So there's an awful lot in there, that's 650, that is a lot of drink. So, Really strong, pouring it out there. Give it a good smell. But yeah, the colour is orange, and it's a little bit cloudy. Yeah, it's definitely not fizzy, no bubbles at all. But yeah, it's cloudy, can't really see through it, and it's orange. Not like a bright orange, more of a darker orange, but it's not a super strong, but you know, it's almost like the colour of rust, like that kind of orangey, browny colour, but not on the brown, more the bright orange kind of colour, if that makes sense. But for the most part, it's orange. But yeah, let's give it a closer smell. Yeah, it just stinks of something. Can't really just smell. It just smells of like some random fruit. Really, I can't really pinpoint it. It smells like kind of the orange citrus family, I'd say, probably anything like that. But it does have a weird smell to it. I hope that's not the blooming vitamins of BCAAs making it weird. But anyways, guys, let's taste some. That's interesting. So it's straight away just reminded me of like Powerade or something like that, or Lucozade Sport, not the fizzy, Lucozade Sport drinks, all the isotonic stuff. It's basically within the same family, I guess, because it's more of the, like I said, the Powerade type, you know, Lucozade isotonic water type drinks. I guess this is what this is going for. And you know, the fact it's another BCAA drink, all these BCAAs in it, which have been going around lately, some of them have been tasting really, really weird. But that's actually not too bad to start off with. I mean, personally, I'm not a fan of the Powerade and the Lucozade Sports and the isotonic drinks. I think they all just have a weird taste to them, which a lot of people say they just have that weird taste to them, and I'm not a fan of them. But this is okay. I mean, if I probably gulped all of it, I'd probably maybe not enjoy it. Whereas I could happily down, you know, a fizzy Lucozade, like drink it like water. But as I'm sure most people would. But yeah, it's definitely got that kind of Powerade isotonic taste, but it hasn't got as strong as, and I'm going to call it isotonic BCAA taste, because them drinks always have that type of taste, you know, compared to a normal energy drink. So it's got that kind of isotonic taste with it. But the flavour, yeah, it's like, I do want to say orange, but it's just because it's got that weird isotonic back into it, it makes every drink taste weird. Like, even Lucozade Sport Orange, it tastes nasty, it tastes weird. Yet you drink normal fizzy Lucozade Orange, and it's the most beautiful thing on this planet. So, even though it's orange, it's the weird type of orange. And trust me, if you guys have ever had a, you know, Lucozade Isotonic Sport Orange, or any Powerade, even the cherry Powerades, or the original blue one, they just taste weird, don't they? Like, for what they are. So it's a different type of orange. It's that weird type of orange, which, like I said, isn't great, but this is probably the nicest one I've ever tasted, because that kind of BCAA flavour isn't as strong in this, which I guess is a good thing for me personally. But in terms of having the Monster blend in there, as they say, well, it probably is in there, but obviously we're used to kind of the fizzy version, and obviously the Monster Original, which is up there. Because obviously it's not a normal energy drink, it's going to be a little bit different with the Monster Energy Blend. So even if they said they wouldn't have put the Monster Energy Blend in here, then you wouldn't even think it's got the Monster Energy Blend. Like I said, it just tastes of a better orangey-ish flavour than what you would get, say, out of, like, you know, the Lucozade. So yeah, it's interesting. But to be fair, you know, the flavour is medium. You know, there's a good amount of flavour there. There is no weird aftertaste or anything like that, like, you know, as strong as prominent in the other ones. But it's just, I wouldn't happily, you know, sit and drink this every single day. I mean, yeah, it's trying to be better and healthier than, say, a normal energy drink. But at the end of the day, if you look at the other stuff on the bottle, if you look at the other stuff on the bottle, apart from the BCAAs and the magnesium, it's really not got any other difference. It's probably got less vitamins than, you know, normal energy drink. And, well, then what are you getting? You know, zero sugar and this and that, no aspartame. So I guess people just sometimes prefer I mean, it even says energy drink on it, but, you know, as far as I'm concerned, it's a water BCAA drink rather than an actual energy drink, even though it's got caffeine in it. Where I guess obviously the Lucozades and the Powerades don't really have a lot of caffeine like this does. So yeah, it's a really interesting mix-up, really interesting one they've made here. But I've literally not seen this in any other shops at all. Yeah, it just does have that weird flavour, but not as strong as the other brands. And I guess that isn't the Monster Energy blend in there making it taste weird either. It's just, yeah, it's interesting. It's different. I give it that. It's nice to see Monster doing another hydrating wine. And like I said, they've already done these originally 3 hydros. And as I said, you look down the side and it's all got the same, you know, vitamins, reduced sugar and triple filtered water. So, you know, go by what you want to choose. I mean, I've seen these hydros around a lot more than, you know, the one in black. So I'm not sure what the actual difference is compared between the two. Maybe a couple of things here and there, but it is what it is. But what do I give it, guys? I think I'll give that in the middle because, you know, it's not nice, it's not incredible. I'm not going to grab it every time, but it's not disgusting to the point where I want to throw it across the room. So, you know, it is what it is. And there is also one more flavour of this as well, which is in my fridge and I'll review. So we'll see how that one goes as well. But as always, guys, thank you for watching. I will see you all later.